Okay, so for this question, example 15 is a nice question because they already drawn for you. So subsequent, right, later on, there will be triangles that they don't draw for you. So when they don't draw for you, right, you need to draw it out yourself. Okay, so in this question, okay, if you look at the triangle, if already two angles are found, the third angle, right, can be found easily by the angle sum of triangle. Okay, so if two angles are found already, right, the third angle can be found easily by the angle sum of triangle. Some people, right, they might forget angle sum of triangle. I think last week, Kiefer was doing area of triangle, right? And then you kind of forgotten that you actually can do angle sum of triangle. So this is a bit like mind block. So during exam, if you keep thinking about sine rule, cosine rule, you can forget the simplest angle sum of triangle. Okay, so right now I got all the angles already. So the question is for us to find the perimeter. So the perimeter means I will need the individual side. Okay, so I will need two sides. I already got a 9.8. I will need AB. So how do we form the arrow? So bear in mind first, you are looking for AB. The one that you are looking for can form an arrow with 56. The 63 that you have found can form an arrow with the 9.8. Okay, so you take a look, that's how I do it. I would like to find AB. The one that you would like to find, form an arrow with 56. So AB will form an arrow with 56. That's why it will be a fraction. Then the 63 degree also form an arrow with 9.8. So it will be 9.8 over sine 63. So if you look, you won't get a very nice answer. So this fraction, you cross multiply. So you will get a 9.8 sine 63 multiplied by sine 56. So all these are pressable from your calculator. So all these are pressable from your calculator. It's just that the answer is really not nice. So the answer is really not nice. And don't give 3SF because later on you're going to add up for the parameter. So do not give a 3SF. That's not your final answer. So one arrow, one fraction. The one that you would like to find can be arrow with an opposite angle. So after this, right, I do the same thing all over again. I'm going to do the same thing all over again to find BC. So I wanted to find BC, and it's directly opposite 61. 63 is still opposite 9.8. So BC will form a fraction sine 61. So it will form a fraction with 63 degree and 9.8. So the 63 here is opposite the 9.8. So that forms another fraction. And again, you cross multiply. So this whole thing multiplied with sine 61. So try punching calculator. you don't get so much marks for using sine rule. So maybe it's just 2 marks compared to cosine rule 3 marks. So if you perform your sine rule twice, you get 2 lengths, and that helps you with the parameter. So use the chain of decimal. So you add the 3 sides. So I usually store in my memory. Your calculator got 6 or 7 memories. Only at the last part, then we will give the 3SF. So that's how you use your sine rule to help you to get an unknown length.